Today, we remember and celebrate the life of an extraordinary cultural force, Sacha Jenkins. A pioneer in hip-hop journalism, film, and television, Sacha left behind a powerful legacy that will continue to resonate for generations to come. In this video, we'll take you through his incredible life journey, from his early beginnings to his groundbreaking professional achievements, his personal life, lifestyle, and lasting impact. Please take a moment to like, comment, share this video with others, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth biographies. Early life and family. Sacha Jenkins was born on August 22, 1971, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and raised in Queens, New York. He was born into a creative and culturally rich household. His father, Horace Jenkins, was a noted African-American filmmaker known for his work in documentary cinema during the 1970s. His mother, a Haitian immigrant, worked in education and was deeply passionate about literature and the arts. Jenkins grew up immersed in a world where culture and storytelling were paramount. He had a sister, whose identity he largely kept private, and they both experienced a childhood shaped by both African-American and Caribbean values, a blend that would later influence much of his creative work, education, and high school career. Growing up in Queens during the golden era of hip-hop, Jenkins was drawn early to graffiti art and the urban culture developing around him. He attended Forest Hills High School in Queens, where he quickly became involved in the graffiti scene. By his teens, he had already made a name for himself as a respected graffiti artist under the tag Sach. His passion for storytelling emerged in high school when he launched Graphic Scenes and Explicit Language, one of the first hip-hop fanzines focused on graffiti culture. This publication set the tone for his career and positioned him as one of the early documentarians of hip-hop from within the community. College years. Jenkins continued his education at the City College of New York, CUNY, studying journalism and media. While he didn't become a household name during college, he deepened his understanding of writing, visual storytelling, and underground culture. His college years were instrumental in shaping his voice as a journalist, blending street authenticity with academic curiosity. Professional career. Hip-hop journalism and magazine publishing. Sacha Jenkins' professional breakthrough came in the 1990s when he co-founded Ego Trip, a hip-hop magazine that pushed boundaries with its raw and intelligent take on race, politics, and pop culture. Ego Trip would later spawn books such as Ego Trip's Book of Rap Lists and Big Book of Racism, both of which were celebrated for their humor and insightful commentary. Awards. Ego Trip was widely praised in media circles, earning Jenkins and his team several underground journalism awards and recognitions in urban culture spaces. Television and documentary film. Jenkins transitioned into television and film with powerful results. He directed and produced several acclaimed documentaries including Fresh Dressed, 2015, a history of hip-hop fashion which premiered at Sundance. Word is Bond, 2018, a lyrical exploration of hip-hop's poetry. Wu-Tang Clan, of Mics and Men, 2019, a 4-part docuseries on Showtime that earned critical acclaim and a Peabody Award nomination. Bitchin', The Sound and Fury of Rick James, 2021, an unflinching look at the life of the funk icon. He also worked with Mass Appeal, where he helped develop content that explored hip-hop's global influence and became known for presenting stories that were both gritty and deeply intellectual. Personal life. Jenkins was known for being intensely private about his personal life. He was married to his longtime partner, a fellow creative in the media industry. Together, they raised 2 children, a son and a daughter in New York. His family described him as fiercely loving, creatively relentless, and always rooting for the underdog. While the public knew him as a sharp cultural commentator, his loved ones knew him as a deeply spiritual and grounded individual. Illness and death. In early 2025, Sacha Jenkins was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, a battle he fought quietly and courageously. Despite his declining health, he continued working behind the scenes on various documentary and music projects until just weeks before his passing. Sacha Jenkins died peacefully at his home in Brooklyn on May 23, 2025, surrounded by his wife and children. He was 53 years old. Cause of death: pancreatic cancer. His death sent shockwaves through the hip-hop and film communities, prompting tributes from artists, directors, and journalists alike. Cars, houses, and lifestyle. Jenkins was not a celebrity in the traditional sense and often resisted the trappings of fame. However, he enjoyed the rewards of his success modestly. He lived in a beautiful brownstone in Brooklyn, known for its expansive book and vinyl collection, curated art, and a cozy writing nook that overlooked a garden. While he did own a few classic cars, including a 1970s Cadillac DeVille and a restored BMW 2002, his focus was more on creativity and culture than luxury. Jenkins' lifestyle was centered around books, films, music, and travel. He was often seen at art shows, underground concerts, or quietly sitting in a coffee shop reading philosophy or comic books. Net worth. At the time of his passing, Sacha Jenkins' estimated net worth was approximately $4 million, primarily earned through his film and TV projects, publishing royalties, and speaking engagements. His documentaries, in particular, generated significant licensing revenue and established long-term partnerships with networks like Showtime and HBO. Legacy. Sacha Jenkins was more than just a filmmaker or writer. He was a cultural historian, a truth-teller, and a guardian of hip-hop soul. He offered authentic narratives when mainstream media either distorted or ignored them. By chronicling street culture with integrity, he elevated it to the realm of fine art and scholarship. He inspired a generation of journalists, filmmakers, and creators to embrace their heritage and speak boldly through their work. His influence is felt in the rise of hip-hop documentaries, socially conscious TV programming, and independent publishing. Many consider Jenkins a torchbearer for the cultural future of hip-hop, someone who preserved the past while shaping the present. The world has lost a visionary, but Sacha Jenkins' words, images, and spirit will live on forever. From the pages of Ego Trip to the screens of millions, his voice changed the narrative. And for that, we thank him. If this tribute moved you, please like, comment, and share this video to honor the memory of Sacha Jenkins. Subscribe to our channel for more inspiring life stories.